So it's time for us to get rolling again, man. Let's do a show this weekend. So. Alright, yeah, do that.
I told you that we'd be back, but you didn't believe me.
Didn't believe me no more.
Oh, this time has passed, our reputation is fading,
Slipping away, but of course.
now that we're back and we're pounding the tracks and we're bound to get down for the crowds and the passion we're found in the ashes.
Awaiting the day we raise.
It's here
today.
I'm right here. I've been right here. I never really went nowhere. I stepped off the stage and people noticed everywhere. You can't compare me
To all these artists that you see, the ones that say your family, but are quick to grip your money.
I'm not about fame. I'm not about playing the game. Music is my passion, and I'm making the change.
And insane is a name that ordained me deranged, but that's not who I am, and that's not what I sing.
So if you're calling me fam, but that's all that you know me as, think again, cause you know nothing of me or my past. But alas, I put my life in these lyrics I write, and contrite when I feel that I'm not in the right. So I'll stay in the light, and I'll be what I might. A recent fight took me 2 years to refocus my sight, and then I grew up and realized how I influenced you. And if your clowns would've done that, maybe you would've grew up too.
I told you that we'd be back, but you didn't believe me. Didn't believe me no more.
All this time has passed, our reputation is fading,
Slipping away, but of course.
now that we're back and we're pounding the tracks, and we're bound to get down for the crowds and the passion we're found in the ashes.
Awaiting the day we raise.
It's here
today.
with a personification of domination. We're combined with so many styles, we can't be overrated or tainted the way that you wanted to. I know that we phenomenal. I tend to be volatile, got my feet wet as a soldier. Hoorah, we taking the game over. Now that you know that it's game over, should've just stayed sober. You missed the sunrise with your hangover. Stuck up from behind, set edified is back now. Took them by surprise, cause they thought that we had backed down. I sat back, developing relevant ways to deliver the lyrics we say in a form that ain't been formed yet. Course set, when we did college, got more knowledge. The prison sentence in it, and he taught us what not to do. I'm profitable, able to be a prophet. I'm stable, but kinda off in labels. I'm kinda cautious, but I'ma do what I need to do to succeed. Take it from me, you can believe that. I told you that we'd be back, but you didn't believe me.
Didn't believe me no more.
Oh, this time has passed, our reputation is fading,
Slipping away, but of course.
now that we're back and we're pounding the tracks, and we're bound to get down for the crowds and the passion we're found in the ashes.
Awaiting the day we raise.
It's here
today.
Let's take the fundamental simple,
to another level.
hit them with an instrumental simple,
but enough to get them twisted.
with the words I'm spitting fitted,
To the beats permitted,
finished
finished.
with intensive lyrics intended to end with repentance.
2 years have passed and we're back.
But you're comatose,
Took in too much whack ass rap.
and you overdose.
Here's a toast to the rise.
Nah, the return.
If you didn't get it before this time, you gon' learn something.
We got it. To alter the blueprint for new kids. Who is the QC king? Nobody, this is a democracy. It's not a monopoly. This kind of all the hypocrisy blocking me.
No.
Turn the lights on and we gon' steal the show.
You know how it goes when we flow, it's so original. This time we're gonna reach our goal. No more waiting, it's time to get jacked.
Charlotte is our city, and we're here to take it back.
I told you that we'd be back, but you didn't believe me. Didn't believe me no more.
Oh, this time has passed, our reputation is fading,
Slipping away, but of course.
now that we're back and we're pounding the tracks, and we're bound to get down for the crowds and the passion we're found in the ashes.
Awaiting the day we raise.
It's here
today.
They say if you love something, you should let it go. If it's meant to be, it'll come back to you. 3 years ago, we let it go. Now that we're back, you know that it's ours.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Ready to play some Libris. Hope you enjoyed that. Edified. Get things started off right. Let's see here. Let's get this out of the way. So keep the edified going a little bit, maybe. Let's see. Political. Let's see here. There we go. I'll just let you listen while I get this set up for the solo mode. There's the solo scoreboard. Let's put that right here. There we go. And this is my first time playing this ever, period. So bear with me. That. Oh, see how that looks. Yeah, glares not good. There we go. Okay. So there's the main board. Brand new packs of cards. All set up there. All the meeples. See if they got green. So there's my green meeples. And we'll see which special library I end up with. And I gotta find the libraries with the solo mode on them. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that you can use for solo mode. Let's see here. Give me a minute, I'm trying to get the word out quick. Okay. And then let's see the ones here that have the solo mode on them. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And one thing I really liked about this game is it came with a dry erase marker, and the scoring sheet is actually dry erase. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so first let's see what library I end up with. We shuffle these up. I get to 2 of them. I get 2 of them, and then I get to choose which one I want to play with. The Crypt of Accursed Knowledge or the Junkyard of Enlightenment. Let's see here. I'm trying to decide what's better, a little bit of glare or dark. Let's see. That's not bad. Okay. Alright, so that is the junkyard. And you can't read the little writing there, but it's cool art. It says the trash golem may take and or shelve one card that would be discarded from each location as it resolves. And this one says may entomb cards when shelving. That's cool. It's a mummy. A mummy. Entomb cards are worth 2 points each at the end of the game. So, I'm not really sure. Carded. May entomb cards when shelving. Each entomb card. Yeah, sure. I'll be the mummy. And his little meeple is the mummy. Imagine that. So where's the mummy? Here's the mummy. Here's a little mummy meeple. Let me make myself a little bit smaller. I think I'm getting in the way. Alright. There we go. Alright. I'm going to have to unwrap these cards. And boom. Now your eyes don't hurt anymore. Okay. So let's put all these guys up we're not playing with. The snowman, the wizard, the witch, the ghost, Yoda. I swear that looks like Yoda. Fire, snake, golem, whiz. Very cool. I like this so far. Alright, so I got my 3 little dudes and my mummy. Oh, we're not playing with the gelatinous green glob either. So, let's see here. Let me take this stream quality down just a tad. See if it helps. No, it doesn't really help. Exposure compensation. Let's see if that helps. Here, let's see what this does. Night vision. Huh. Okay. Didn't really see anything happen. LED flashlight. Yeah, that's no good. Overlay. Nah, we don't need that. Okay. Night vision gain. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, anyways. Sorry, y'all, I'm just messing with this. Huh. Okay, let me get rid of that night vision. Alright, so let's see where we're at. Alright, so we got our library picked out. We shuffled these up. And we'll put 6 of them out. And each round, 2 will go away. And 1 will come out. And the game will be over when the last one goes away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Here's the remaining. Go there. Let me get some more music going. Let's see. Hosted you for 0 viewers. Woohoo! Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different book types. So this is almost like an unboxing slash solo playthrough. Let's see. Tilt the head. Shot cam down a little. Oh, I'm just now seeing this. Who said that? I see no one in chat. I am Mr. Red. I am Mr. Blue. Oh man, that's from back in the day, man. Mr. Red and Mr. Blue. Okay. What did Trisha say? K? Okay. Hey, let me know if y'all can hear the music fine, or if it's too loud, or it's too quiet, or what. It's the first time I've played music during the stream. I've posted for you. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Oh. Turn down a little bit. Mr. is good. Mr. is good. Mister. Okay. So first I put one, I'm just going to put this up here so you can see it real quick. So I'll shuffle these cards up. I'll put one as the public library focus, one as the prominent works, one as the banned books, and then I get one, the other two go here face down. I might be able to fit this right here. I'm not sure what good it's going to do, but alright, then I'll get 6 cards from my starting hand. 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's my 6 starting cards. My focus is going to be reference text. And let me just check the rule book, make sure I got this all set up right. Like I said, this is my first time. I mean, you saw me open the thing, so what do you expect? Give me a break. Jeez. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Let's see if I can fit all these. Yeah. Just barely. Yeah, they all fit. Okay. Then I got my thingamajig, my pieces, my preferred work, my 6 cards, and I've got them face up just so you can see what the cards are, if it means anything to you. 7. What is number 7? Shuffle the book cards, then draw 6 to form your starting hand. Place the remaining book cards in 2 roughly equal stacks. Okay. Yeah, those look pretty rough. And they are stacked. Alright. It's kind of like Anna Nicole Smith before she died. Anyway, the resolution phase. Alright, so I'm all set up. I'm all set up. Woohoo. Placement phase works in the same way as a multiplayer game, except only one of your assistants may be present on a location at any given time. Sure. Alright. Let's see if I can straighten these out a bit. Alright, so in this game, You're trying to put all your books in alphabetical order and numeric order. Each card will have different book types on it and 2 numbers. It'll show how many of each card are in the deck and the letter of the card, obviously. Come on. It's trying. It's trying to focus. There's just too much going on in the background. It's like a little kid. You're trying to show something right in their face. Oh well. You can see it fine from here, right? So there's a P and a 3 and a 6. So there you go. So basically I have to go A, B, C, D, F, G, all the way through Z. I can only have 3 rows, as many columns as I want. And I'm trying to get a square shape, as close to a square shape as possible. I'm trying to get reference text, which are these magnifying glasses. And we're trying to avoid monster manuals, which have these mouth symbols. And we get extra points at the end of the game for these hourglass types. And the solo, let's see. What's going on? Who is Panda? That's Max. Emily and or Max, Jason, and Zane. Yeah, ding, ding, ding. Okay. And so the solo, whatever, the game, the computer specialty is fantastical fiations, whatever. So I'm trying to keep those away from him. All right. So I place my little characters. And here, deal 4 face down cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And here it says deal 3. Trade 1 card from your hand with 1 card from this location. The newly acquired card may be shelved. So I guess I'll put 3 face up here because it doesn't say face down. And you have to put them so that you can see the letter, the numbers, and all the symbols. And then this one down here says deal 4. So I'll deal 4 over here, show the letters, numbers. Blam. Oh, hey, Max, we went to a consignment shop yesterday. And, yeah, I know the palm. I know how to palm it. Hey, what's up, Joey? Man. So, how you been, Joey? But yeah, Max, I know that the palming method. You know, I know you're a professional at palming. So, anyways, I got the 4 here. Blah 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 blah. And so, what do I want to do? This location says name a category, then peek at the mystery cards. Reveal and take any all cards matching that category. Return the remaining cards face up. You may shelve 1 of the newly acquired cards. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to say reference text. So, what? Okay, so there's 2 cards with reference text. The other ones do not have reference text. And there's none of these have the banned book type, which is monster manuals. So none of these have this symbol on there, so that's cool. That's a plus. And then reveal and take any all cards matching that. Return the remaining cards face down. You may shelve 1 of the newly acquired. So I've got a D here, so I'll go ahead and put the D out. I just laid the D down, smacked the D down on the table. The table took the D. All right. Goal! All right. So I did that. What else? Trade card from your hand with one card from this location. The newly acquired card may be shelved. So I see one here with the preferred type and my type. And let's see. I've got a ton of banned books in my hand. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to trade this P for this S. And I don't want to, actually I might. The problem is, it says I can shelf this newly acquired card. But the problem is, M's uncomfortable. I'm sorry if the D makes you uncomfortable. Alright. I have to shelf this S orthogonally adjacent to this D. So I got to shove this S up next to the D. And it doesn't come before D. It does come after D, but there's a lot of letters between D and S. Oh, man. The dynamic name. Okay, anyway. Domain name server. So, ABCDFGHIJKLMNOPQRSTUV. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable shelving that yet, so I'm going to hang on to it. Then... Sorry, just checking the rules. So, yep. Okay, so the next one says, shift any number of adjacent cards in a single row. I don't care about that because I only have one card yet so far. Once in any order, move one of your previously placed assistants from a location to one of your home action spaces and activate it. Swap one card from your library with any card in your hand. Another card in your library. Or to any allowed position in your library. So do I have any? I have this B. So I think I'll do that. I'm going to go here, and I get to move this worker here. And that will let me shelve a card. But first, I'm going to swap this D with this B. Then I will shelve the D next to the B. And hopefully I won't get any C's anytime soon. So, swap one card from your library with any card in your hand. Another card in your library. Or to any allowed position in your library. Got you. Okay. Did that, and I took the home action. So then I've got one worker left. Discard one or more cards. Then shelve. Let's see. The mummy may entomb cards when shelving. Entomb cards are worth 2 points. Discard one or more cards, then shelve up to 2 cards from your hand. Take one card from this location, you may shelve it. Alright, let me make sure I can... Alright, y'all be good and have a good Memorial Day. Alright, man, you too. Twitch.tv/PandaBomb86. Check out PandaBomb Twitch. He streams a lot of live video games. I saw him do some Fortnite recently. I know he does a lot of Skyrim and these really lame like search and find games where you just look at a screen for like 30 minutes and try to find these tiny little objects. Different strokes for different folks, man. I like to play with the D's. He likes to search for little pictures. Alright, let's see. Placing a library, placing on a location tile, placement. Starting the first player going clockwise, player take turns, place once this time of your turn, place one. Resolution phase, clean up. Banned book, category, library, focus. Shelving cards. Individuals. Beginner game. Okay, longer game. Let's play with the younger players. If you'd like to play a nice game prior to set up removing all that. Let's see. Huh. Trying to see. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. So if I use the mummy to shelve a card, then I can entomb it. So I'm going to use the mummy on the home action to shelve. Yeah. G8RS. So I'm going to entomb this S. Alright. What's going on? I just heard a noise. Hosted you. Oh, okay. I got hosted. Alright, let's see. Let's get rid of that. Go here. Alright. What happens next? So I got everything out. I played all my workers. Did stuff. When you placed all 4 of your assistants, carry out the steps of the resolution phase. This was instant. The home is instant, so there's no resolution phase that I'm aware of. After all locations have been resolved, you must now choose 2 location tiles to eliminate from the game. Return the eliminated tiles to the box. So shifting a number of adjacent cards in a single row, that seems good. This is really good. Discard 1 or more cards, then shelve up to 2 cards from your hand. That seems really good. Take 1 card from this location. You may shelve it. That has a lot of preferred. Trade one. Yeah, I don't care about this anymore. So this goes to the discard pile. This goes back to the box. I've already seen those. I know I don't want them. So those go to the discard pile. This goes to the box. Then draw. Okay, return eliminated tiles to the box. Then draw a new location tile from the face down. Avoid thus each round. Okay, so we got 4 out. This is the wishing well. Discard X cards, then draw X plus 1. You may shelve 1 of the newly acquired cards. Sure. Sounds good. At the end of the 5th round, when all locations. Discard all remaining cards in your hand. Unlike the multiplayer game, the location tiles are not revealed during the preparation phase. You will discard a number of book cards from the deck each round. The number you must discard is determined by the difficulty level you choose to play. So I'll discard 1. And it's a banned book and one of my preferred, but it's not a prominent work, so that's cool. You may examine books cards as they are discarded, but you may not look through the discard pile, otherwise only the top card. Each face-up location tile in the same way. Placement phase. Yep. Okay. So, and this says at the beginning of the 2nd and 4th round, reveal this. Let's see what happens. Okay. So I got all my workers back. Yeah. Alright, so discard X cards, then draw X plus 1. You may shelve 1 of the newly acquired cards. So I have 3 cards that have banned symbols, but they also have 2 of the prominent works, so they kind of cancel each other out and then still do good. And so let's see, I guess so I'll definitely get rid of this one. Hang on to that. So I'll discard 1, draw 2. Well, that sucks. Dang. Okay, shift any number of adjacent cards in a single row of your library, any number of spaces in one direction. Yeah. This spot seems really good. Move one of your previously placed assistants from a location to one of your home actions. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Swap one card from your library with a card from your hand. D, E. I don't see another card in your library or position. Yeah, so first I'm going to shelve a card. G, C, B, D, E. Yeah. So I shelved a card. And I don't want to swap anything. So I'm good there. So that was that worker. Man, this light just keeps on creeping back around. There we go. Okay. Let's see. This is discard one or more cards, then shelve up to 2 cards from your hand. E, G, H. E, F, G, H. So I think I'll do that. I think I'll discard this and then shelve G and H. And then I'll use, let's see, take one card from this location, you may shelve it. That's an F. E, F, G, dang it. H, H. So I guess I'll take this H. Take this H and shelve it. Yeah, I'm gonna take this H and shelve it. And there we go. All right. And that's everything. Everything's out. And then we resolve. These are all instant. And these have been resolved. You must now choose 2 to go away. So I definitely want to keep this. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. And I don't know, that one's pretty good. Discard 1 or more cards, then shelve up to 2 cards from your hand. Let me get rid of this one. And then one new one will come out. So this one is starting with the active player and going clockwise. All players name one unique category for each of their assistants below. Reveal 4 cards from the deck. The player whose category has the most matching books takes all matching cards. May shelve 1 per player below. This is not supposed to be in here. Neither is this one. And neither is this one. Okay, so I screwed up during the setup apparently. No, they do have the symbol. Huh. Player. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. Starting with the active player, all players name one unique category for each of their assistants below. Reveal 4 cards from the deck. Gotcha. Okay, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, so in between rounds, we discard 1 card. And this is, oh, this is the beginning of the third round. But anyway, I was supposed to reveal this. And oh, so it's just giving me a hint as to what. Oh, well, I'm not supposed to know that. Oops, I wasn't supposed to know that. Too bad. Too late now. Okay. So I'm going to discard these 2 cards and draw 3 and shelve one of the newly acquired cards. Oh man, I just drew 2 C's. H-I-J, that'll work. Okay. Shift any number of adjacent cards in a single row of your library, any number of spaces in one direction. Adjacent cards. So I'll move these over 2. So yeah. They're not connected anymore, but I don't know. Shift any number of adjacent cards in a single row of your library, any number of spaces in one direction. So that counts, right? 1, 2. Let me make sure. Shelf Mason's Guild. That's number 18. Instant effect, shifting number of adjacent. Single row bookshelf, any number of spaces in one direction. Ensuring that you do not split your bookshelf into 2 separate groups at any point in the process. Okay, so that won't work. 1, 2. So that's not going to help. Move one of your previously placed assistants from a location to your home. So I'm going to go here. Swap 1 card from your library with any card in your hand. Okay. B, C. But will that help me, really? Because it doesn't have prominent works. See, this has 2 of my focus and 1 of the prominent works. These don't have anything. This just has 1 of my focus. So that sucks. I can't move this way. I can move these like this, but that really doesn't help me. Alright, well, starting with a player. Okay, I guess I'll put that there, and I'll name a unique category for each of their assistants. So I'll just say reference text. 1, 2, 3, dang, 4. So there's only 1 card. Player's category has the most matching books. Take all matching cards. It may shelve 1. So yeah, there's only 1 of these. Discard the rest. That's rough. Ugh. Man. So I guess I'll draw a card. There's another E. And then I will, draw another card. An O. Hijklmno. It's a O1, but it's one of the banned books, so that's negative points. Oh, the purpose of the game is you're building a library, and it's supposed to be in alphabetical order and in numerical order. And you should have at least 1 section that's a perfect square. So you're supposed to be making a library for the mayor of this world or whatever. There's a bunch of different things you can do. So that was the 3rd, and this is the 4th. So I now know for a fact that his type is fantastical fictions. So anyway, I got to get rid of 2 of these. I'll get rid of that. And that thing, that just adds cards to the freaking that just adds stuff to the discard pile, which could screw me up. Okay, so in the 5th round there will be 2 left. 6. Get out of 7. Take that. It's down. 10 locations. Leave the 8 incompatible locations in the box. Shuffle the solo. Then deal 6 onto the bottom section of the town board. Place the remaining 4 tiles. Okay. 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be the 5th round. These 2 will go away. Yep. Okay. So we're on track. I just want to make sure I didn't screw up anywhere. I think I'm doing pretty bad though. This is my first game, so I'm going to name a category, then search the discard pile. Take any one card containing a book of the name category. You may shelve it. Okay, sure. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to say reference texts. So there's reference text. There's reference text. There's one. There's one. There's one. Okay. And there's one. So I have a 01. Here's the 02. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that one. These go back to the discard pile. And then I'm going to swap one card from your library with any card in your hand. Yeah. I'm just going to go here and shelf this other O. So now I got 01 and 02. Oh, but that's a banned book. So actually I'm going to draw a card. So I got an H. And so I'm going to shift any number of adjacent cards in a single row of your library. Any number of spaces in one direction. Shift these over. And I'll use this one right here. Remove one of your previous ones to the home action. Swap one card from your library with any card in your hand or another card in the library. So this, let me see. F, G, G, E. This is a 4. Nope. The C. Nope. H. Is this H better? Nope. Not really. So I'm not going to do that. And then I'll move one of my previously placed assistants from a location and put it on my home location. And I can either shelve a card. So yeah, I can't put the C here. That makes no sense. Can't put the E anywhere. The O, I don't want out there. The H I can put right here. Let's do that. Blam. All right. So we're at the end. Take all these back. Get rid of 2 of these. Adjacent. So we'll get rid of those 2. This one will come out. Then we'll discard a card for the public library. Then, do you need a degree for this? No. You don't need a librarian degree. So, let's see. Shift any number of adjacent cards in a single row. Any number of spaces. I need to draw some cards. Okay. Discard any number of cards from your hand and or library. For every 2 books discarded that match one of the book's collector's categories. Okay, I got to deal 1 card here. Oh. 1 card. Draw one card from the deck. You may shelve up to 2 of the drawn cards. Sure, let's try it out. So I'm going to go ahead and discard all these. This doesn't match, this doesn't match, this doesn't match, this does. For every 2 books discarded that match 1. So, yeah, I'll discard this one. Right? H. Yeah, I think I have to. Or I could discard this one. So there's one that matches. And this one matches. So sure, there's 2 cards. One of the book collector's going to draw 1 card from the deck. You may shelve up to 2 of the cards drawn. Hey, look, it's an A with a banned book symbol. Whoopity-doo. Okay. So next, shift any number of adjacent cards in a single row of your library, any number of spaces. H. I don't have an I, so I'm going to draw a card first. We got an S. PQRS. That's a pretty good one. Okay. And then let's draw one more. Got an F. Stands for freaking useless. And then we're going to use the mummy to shelve this card. And that works out. Okay. And that's the end of that. And I don't think I discard at the end. I think it's the beginning. Unlike the one that said, you will discard a number of book cards from the deck. First, you must discard all cards in your hand. Next, spread the discard pile out into several columns so that you can see and easily count all the category icons on each card. You will now use the official librarian license application S-42A. Okay, so these tiles have been eliminated. Solo game ends. Cross your fingers and continue to game in scoring. Alright, so this gets discarded. These go away. Everything's done, and this is all I've got out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. God, that's pretty bad. And look at the example. This guy's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards out. I've got 9. Okay, so check your bookshelf for alphabetical order as normal. The public library does not check for alphabetical order. B, D, E, G, H, J, O, S. So it is alphabetical. Category tally. Next, for each category, record the total number of matching individual books in both your bookshelf and the public library. Total number of matching individual books. Okay, so corrupted codices. 1, 2, 3, 4. And library I don't have set out yet, so. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow. Fantastical. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. Jeez. Okay, historical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, I beat him on one. I can't believe it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Reference text 1. Wait, let me check mine first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And spells and potions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Survey your shelf stability as normal. The public does not survey shelf stability. Survey shelf stability bonus. Okay. Shelf stability. Each player counts the largest rectangular group of cards in their bookshelf that includes cards on their bottom row. Every card in that rectangular group earns them 1 point. A rectangle must be at least 2 cards tall and 2 cards wide. Gotcha. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then Prominent Works Award. Circle the row in the categorical tally section that matches the category card dealt to the prominent workspace on the town board. If you have the higher number in this row, you are awarded 15 points. They are awarded 15. There is no second place award. So Prominent Works is this one. And I am higher, so I get 15 points. Draw a zigzag line around the row in the categorical tally section that matches the category card dealt to the banned books section. Zigzag line, okay. Sure, I'll just draw over it. Assign yourself a negative 1 point penalty for every banned book in your shelf, then do the same for the public library. So, -4, and he got -20. I did that on purpose. I made sure and put a ton of those banned book things in the discard pile, so that worked out pretty good. Assess category. Find the category you have the fewest books of, ignoring banned books, and multiply that number of books by 3 points to determine your variety bonus. So 3 times 3 is 9. Do the same for the public library. His lowest was 7, so 7 times 3 is 21. Jeez. Reveal and score library focuses. So his is fantastical fictions. 2 points for every book in your bookshelf matching your library's focus. And wow. Okay, so he had 23. That's 46 points. Jeez. God, and mine's only 12. So I'm pretty sure I got destroyed. Total individual section B scores. Add up all the figures. And let's see how bad I lost. Let me zoom in for this final depressing. Well, this was my first time playing the game ever. First time solo mode. I played on easy. Played on the easy mode. I hope I did everything right. Oh, I get 2 points for the mummy. So I need to add 2 points somewhere. So I'll just add 2 points here. So I think we're just adding up all these totals in the 10 slot. Let me make sure. Add up all the figures in section B. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he beat the crap out of me. So 25 minus 4 is 21 plus 9 is 30. 42. He's got 46 just right here. So 0, he's at -20, he's at +1. He's +47. He didn't beat me that bad. Huh. Interesting. So, I was not expecting that. He only beat me by 5 points. he or she, whatever you want your uh, fake solo player to be. Let's see. There we go. So there you go. That's Ex Libris solo mode. Seems pretty good. I'd like to see what the game's like at the full player count, and I'd definitely like to give the solo mode one more shot on the easy. I'm pretty sure I could beat it on easy the second time around. But anyways, there was a lot of hype about this. Stop blowing into the mic. Sorry, my bad. And there's so many different characters. I just want to talk about it real quick. That obviously, you see I've only played this game once, but there's so much variety. So every game is going to be pretty dang different. There's going to be a different prominent works, a different banned books. So that's just starting out. And then there's 18 of these locations that they all do different things. And, obviously there's not going to be much variation in the solo play other than what order they come out in. But in the multiplayer game, there's going to be a huge difference from game to game. Not to mention, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different character cards. And they all have one side that has special ability and another side that's just basic. So if you're playing with children or people's first games or family members, you don't want to get too complicated. You can just play on a regular side, and you have your 3 workers, and you don't have the special worker. And I really thought it was cool that you get 2 of these dealt to you, and then you get to choose which one you want to use. One other thing, let me see here. Okay, so one other thing, man, I got the light straight in my face, is every one of these characters has their own little thing, right? And one of them is this gelatinous cube, which I thought that was funny. It actually does kind of look like Jell-O, like they left some bubbles in there on purpose. And then, each of these little figures is slightly different for each of the different abilities, or each of the different libraries, rather. It's hard to even fit them all on my hand here. There we go. So, see if I can get all these. Maybe over here. There we go. So, whichever library you end up picking, you'll get the matching thing. So this time I was the mummy. And so that was cool. And these are all wooden pieces, nice quality. Everything in here is really nice quality. The only thing that confused me a little bit was they had these reference, these little flimsy, freaking perforated reference sheets where you could rip them apart, and it just explains all the different locations, which is probably really useful since the writing on these things is so small. There's no way anybody could read them if you're playing a multiplayer game. They were just sitting on the table. So that's probably why they included those. And then there's one piece in here that you didn't get to see because I'm playing solo, and that's just this little plastic first player marker. It's just a little bubble looking thing. And the cards are cool. They're a little bit smaller than regular size cards. This mat here is really cool. And it helps you with scoring. I just realized this is the order that you score stuff in. Let me move this down here a little bit. Let me zoom out just a bit. There we go. So yeah, I mean, right up here you've got alphabetical order, shelf stability, prominent works, banned books, categorical variety, and library focus. So it's very nice. And like I've already said, I really like this dry erase board. So like if you're playing a game and you're done, you can just take your sock off and boom, ready to go for the next game, right? So anyways, that was Ex Libris. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed the music. That was Edified. You can check them out at edified.com or facebook.com/edified.music. I will announce the next live Twitch stream before. I'll probably try to announce it a couple days before we go on so we can get a little heads up, a little hype about it. And yeah, check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, as well as YouTube. You can always find us by searching Gaming On Board or at Gaming On Board on all the social media platforms. We have tons of unboxing videos, how to play videos, some specialized videos. I've done a few with my son, and I'm starting to do a few more playthroughs. So check us out. Thanks for watching, and play all the games.